Hi, Dad. It is Friday, August 2nd. It's around 6 o'clock in the evening. Let's take a look around and see what's going on. I'll go down to the garden first. All right, here we go. Today was really warm. It was around 31 degrees. I had a little bit of leaf curl on the tomatoes. Gave them some supplemental water. Not sure if that's the issue. It looks like they're still kind of curled. Okay. So let's start over here. A little while ago I put in some extra lettuces, the next batch, and this is it. So these ones are baby romaine and those ones are called tennis ball. They're suffering a little bit, I think because of the full sun. These Merlot ones have now started to go to seed, so I'll need to take those guys out and put something else in here. So crop number 2 of beans is showing blooms. There's 3 of the plants here, and there's 2 more over there. This is Swiss chard, a little bit of kale. The parsnips have kind of exploded since I took out this row of beans that had overgone. No, not beans, peas. On the last video I called them beans too. Well, I did leave in a couple peas that were still pretty healthy. This is arugula, also known as rocket or rocket. It's nice and spicy. Some of the eggplants. Not a lot going on with these guys. Oh, there's a little blossom, but no fruit on them yet. They're kind of funny. It's a different kind that I hadn't tried before. There is one on the plant on this side. This is a plant that I purchased. So I've never seen an eggplant that looked like this before. It's like the whole thing is developed inside the calyx. Let me see if I can get the camera underneath there to take a look. No, it's too dark in there. Ow, prickly. Yeah, it's weird because the eggplant should be like hanging out from underneath there. I'll have to look it up. This is one called Beatrice, and like I said, I purchased that plant because mine was so slow. These 2 tomatoes I also purchased. This one is the one called Midnight. I've shown it before on this video. Black fruit. They're green on the bottom, but uh-oh. Okay, I guess this one's gonna ripen on my countertop because I just knocked it off. Sorry, buddy. I've got some hot peppers in here. These ones are cayenne. There's so many of these guys on there. And pepperoncini, I think is the name of this one. And these are King of the North bell peppers that I grew that have finally come along. Starting to show a little bit of fruit. These are some more tennis ball lettuce. I have harvested some. That guy looks like he's starting to get ready to pop out and go to seed. He's a little bit tall, so I should pull him out. So these tomatoes, I think they're all, they're either Wychee yellow or Cherokee purple, one or the other. Oh, there's a label. That label says Cherokee purple. There, when I put a little bit of shade on it, it's easier to see. Oh, hey, who dat? That's a little tiny tomato. That one is the Wychee yellow. So it should be a big yellow tomato. Here's my beets. The rainbow beets, Chioggia, and those ones are the Detroit dark red. And a whole bunch of carrots I thinned a little bit. And the second batch of radish. Over here I put some more parsnip seed in. And this is one of the beds that used to have garlic. So I put parsnip seed in there. And today I put those poles in. All the way up there and anchoring them at the top. I'm going to tie them up tomorrow. And I've got little peas that I'm going to put in there. So they didn't do so well over there. So I'm going to put them here and put more. So obviously I'll have enough to make a reasonable harvest. In here I have planting number 3 of beans. And I'll probably just do one more. This is like a couple days into August. So it's starting to be a little bit late for new bean plants. And some more of that red lettuce. They're kind of dark against the dark background, but they're in there. A little bit difficult to see. These tomatoes are all the green Cherokee. And one of them's got quite a bit of fruit going on in it. That'll be interesting to see. And this is my current bean patch. Still have kind of like a whack ton of beans in there. A lot of beans going on still. My black currant bush that the birds stripped down. The Haskap bush that I probably won't keep. The birds did strip down, but I'm not all that interested. My poor little raspberries, decimated over and over and over again by the bunnies or the freaking deer or whoever's been eating them. Very frustrating. And my strawberry patch has recovered somewhat since I've got it covered. I did pull a couple out. And my grapes are starting to come along the little makeshift trellis. Soon have to replace that. Okay, quick walk up through the flowers. What are these called? I can't remember, but they're almost like little balloons. Oh, that's what they're called, balloon flowers. And the phlox is reblooming. Hosta flowers are done. Gotta take them out before they set seed. My Astrantia's done. Over here, this is Actea. It's also known as bugbane. Nice, beautiful, dark foliage. This is what the seed head looks like. There we go. That's a focus. So they're not quite in flower yet. And that's my clematis. There we go. Blooming like crazy. You know what else is blooming is the cone flower. We've got a lighter variety and a darker variety, and they're gorgeous. These things are called echinops, or globe thistle. They're a little bit spiky, and they'll put out purple flowers. We'll have to take a look at those guys when they come out. Daylilies doing the daylily thing. Oh, hey! Oh, I forgot to show you down by the other daylily bed. Holy smokes. Sorry for the shaky camera, I get kind of excited. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there's one. There he is. That's a monarch caterpillar. Oop, there's another one right there. And there's another one right there. That's 3 in a row. There's another one right there. That makes number 4. And here's number 5. We only could see 4 earlier, so I'm glad that there's 5. Last week there was 6, but a bird might have gotten 1. They've taken to hiding under the leaves so that the birds can't find them. Now a quick look at what's going on with the rhubarb. The rhubarb patch is coming along great. They're much happier here than they were ever in the raised bed, even though they're not as huge as the ones up across the road at the containers. My zucchini plants are starting to catch up. We've got some blossoms going on in there, so hopefully in a few weeks we'll start to get some zucchini. I don't know if I aimed the camera right at those guys. I have learned that you can't really do cucumbers in a greenhouse without a way to pollinate. So the cucumbers are growing, they're huge, and they're also full of blossoms, but they are not full of cucumbers. And there's been a couple times where I've seen like this one. It's a female flower with a little fruit behind it, but nothing has come of it. Before I leave the greenhouse, I'm going to grab a couple male flowers, strip them down, and pollinate, and hope that helps. This monster is the loofah. I cut it down a little bit. It only has one fruit on it. I'm not sure if this one's going to stay, but I did hand pollinate one, and that's the result. This thing is huge, like it's bigger than my hand. Some tomato plants, purple Cherokee, white yellow. Some eggplant plants, some pepper plants. These ones are King of the North. They've got some green ones on them. I don't like green peppers, so I'll be letting them ripen up. So I guess it's been a year that I've had the greenhouse now, and it's certainly been a learning curve. Hopefully I will learn something and do better next year. And the very last thing I'm going to show you is my onion bed. Some of them are laying down. I think that means that they're ready to be pulled. Some of them are big. Oh, look, I've got a big leek in the back. I did plant a bunch of leeks all along the back, but they haven't survived that great. Not enough water, maybe not enough soil. These are artichokes. I'm waiting for artichokes to come up. Oh, that is a freaking earwig. Okay, I'm gonna have to get my soapy water and come out and spray these guys. I don't want earwigs eating my artichokes. Whew, okay, Dad. It's warm. I have worked up a sweat walking around talking, so I think I'm going to spray the earwigs and maybe go in the water again. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.